Alright, you guys, this is attempt number 2. This was the weirdest thing. So I had an urgent video coming through, and I thought it was recording, and somehow it did not record it, and I don't know what happened. Excuse me. So as I was giving the message, I also had a throat clearing come through, so I'm just going to kind of tell you what happened, and if you felt it, if you felt any different shift, if you think it related to you, then know it did. But I all of a sudden had to do a throat chakra clearing during the message, which these are the cards that you see in front of you that I pulled. So I'll go back over the message because there was some urgency coming through in this message. Spirit is first and foremost saying that there was some truths not being said to somebody, and that's where the throat chakra began to come in. So somebody is being lied to, and somebody was not speaking their truths, and this is an urgent message. Okay, I had to give this very quickly. This is why I'm coming on again with another message. This one's urgent. This is not about my sorrows. This is not about anything else other than somebody's urgent message. Because seriously, if you are not careful with our decisions right now, we may change our future forever, and there's no going back ever again. 111 when I said that. So that's the first part of the message. Is there's an urgent message here for somebody is be mindful of what you're doing because it's shrouded in not truths. You're not seeing your truths and you're not speaking your truths, and somebody's also lying to you. That is when I did the throat chakra clearing, and I started gagging, and I'm kind of glad it didn't record, quite honestly, because I was gagging for quite some time there, and it was gross, and I was doing my energetic throwing up. Then all of a sudden a snake came out. But it wasn't a pretty snake, like what I see in my solar plexus or what I saw when I had to remove it from myself when I was upgrading. This snake was shrouded in like a matte energy, like that was not created in light. Okay? And this had to do with your throat chakra. This has to do with the person that you're around not being shrouded in light. Somebody also may be playing with some voodoo that you're not aware of. So they're very much so drawn to your light in order to dim it. Okay? And so that's what's going on here. I removed the snake. It's like they put the snake in your throat. Almost like you couldn't see the truths, you couldn't speak your truths, you couldn't hear your truths. And so we did the throat clearing just seconds ago at 2:22, right when I said that. Oh my good Lord. And I also said I thought I knew who that was for, and it might relate to the 222. So please listen. It's very important. You were being lied to. You weren't speaking your truths. We cleared this nasty snake out of your throat. It was not a positive snake. It was not made in light. It was a matte finish. It was like this gray, like a huey snake, meaning that your truths are being shrouded. And that's what I'm getting out of this. And I've never really quite had it happen like that. But that's what happened. Okay, I wish it was recorded. I don't know what happened. So forgive that. That's why the cards are already pulled in front of you. It was really weird how it happened. So just know that this happened for you. If you feel like this relates to you, it very much so does. Because you're about to make a decision that was totally detrimental to your life for futures on end. And so that's what's going on here, you guys, moving forward. It's like, truly speaking, are you where you want to be, and are you sure you're making the decisions that you wish to move forward with going through ascension? Meaning that there's no going back through them. Once we solidifying them, that's where we're going, and there's no movement either way. And it's a good thing all at the same time, but it's truly a space of being mindful with who you're surrounding yourself with. And I feel like that's why sometimes we get nudged, and sometimes things occur for us in order to see things in such a way. Alright, and so that was part of the urgent message. The other part of the message coming through is 555s. So I've been seeing a lot of 555s. The other day, 55, right when I said that, I woke up and it was 555. And so this is an important ascension portal that's going on right now, so be mindful of your 5s. Whenever you see a repetitive number, especially 5s right now, drop in, be nowhere, now here, focus on your breath. Put your consciousness into your hand, your butt cheek, your chest, wherever this may be. I hope everybody's listening to these messages. I know the twin flame thing and what I was going through wasn't pretty, but they're actually very important movements, and so Spirit is saying that as well. Be mindful to your number sequences. They're there for you to grow. They're there for you to have access to what is for you. All you have to do is drop your consciousness into anywhere other than your mind space, into your heart space is preferable. If you struggle with that, just focus on your hand, your butt cheek, your chest, 444, right when I said that. And that's where you do, okay? And that's how you help yourself be now here. And then just breathe light in. Allow yourself to sit in stillness, 455. Alright, because there's a major portal coming through. And that's why they're also saying it was super important to unshroud the darkness that was covering your truths. Because in truth, if you made a decision in the way that you were about to, you were never going to be you again. Okay, so be mindful of that. It is that big in movement at times. We have to be mindful of our space right now. I've said that before. You might wake up and not know who you were next to. They might just not be the same person you thought they were. It's almost like the veil came off, and now you're starting to see truths of who people really are. So be mindful. There's somebody out there that was totally shrouding you in matte finish, right? Not light, not truths. You were not able to see your truth, speak your truth, hear the truth. It was pretty bad. So just be kind to yourself as that veil is now being removed and healed through the throat chakra. So I did throw up that snake. It was very interesting. I haven't done that a lot. I feel like that was a big deal. So be mindful of that. I wish you guys could have seen it. I don't know what happened and why it didn't record. I'm like, what the hell? Alright, then the cards came through. These were urgent messages, so pay attention. Stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. Alright, so again, the blue. It's all about being in your truths and opening up yourself to more. Okay, there's only going to be roughness if you allow it to be. We've said this before. It's super important. Okay, allow it for you to be there for you, not somebody else to try to keep you down with them. Rock the mantra. I rock, I rock, I rock. If you say this 20 times over with conviction, it does help to raise your vibration. Pick a different word if you wish. I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful, I'm powerful, I'm strong, I'm a badass, whatever it is you need in that moment. I'm lovable. That's what I'm trying to spit out, and that's really hard for me to say right now. But these really do help you. I rock does help you raise your vibration. Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. So here we are again. You must watch your light, because I feel like somebody was trying to take you somewhere you really didn't want to go. Protecting the future. This is an ascension. So we are going through these portal times, these ascension portals. We are literally going into the age of Aquarius, right? And when we do that, we have to be careful with our energy and anything trying to take us where we might not want to originally go. Things will present themselves in such a way that they're not reality. And so you have to be careful. Do you really want to go that way? Do you really want to change your future, which is lifetimes upon lifetimes, for something that's shrouded in fakeness? Okay, be mindful of that. What is fake and what is real? Protect your future. Dragon's Horde, protect your light. Be in boundaries, but make sure you're doing what is right for you. Okay? Barefoot. When you walk barefoot on the ground and you touch the earth, you allow yourself to ground, connect to a higher vibration of the earth. The earth is now a very much so higher vibration. So anytime we can take that out and be barefoot on the ground to raise that vibration is beneficial. So I know this was kind of fast. Do forgive me. Again, it was my second time trying to record this video. I don't know what happened the first time. So I'm trying to make sure it goes through. The throat chakra clearing was very intense. I literally threw up a snake from somebody. I do believe it was my twin flame. But there's urgent messages going on here. There's urgent messages going on here. Like, we have to be mindful of where we're going, because this is not a joke. Okay? And that's from Spirit. Also, they said there's big movement abound. There's big changes at hand. So be ready for a big shift. That's what this message is about. There's a big shift coming, and we have to be ready for it. That is very true, and I feel like that message is across the board. So just keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure you're going to see that in several places over. 555 portal, be mindful of your numbers, and please be careful, because somebody was totally trying to hurt you. You are not saying your truth. You're not speaking your truth. And it hurts when we do that, but don't be hard on yourself. It's going to be okay. I feel like the key players that matter are always going to be there for you. Just go where you belong. Okay, so for whoever that's for. Urgent messages. Sorry, you guys. They came very quickly. My throat's like even like blah. I spit that out, I think, as fast as I flipping could. But be mindful. This was, I wish you guys could have seen that clearing. I literally started gagging the first time I pulled this message out just moments ago, the first recording. I started coughing, and I'm like, nope, something's wrong. And then the next thing I knew, we were doing a throat clearing. And then the next thing I knew, I was throwing up out of my throat in front of, on camera. So I'm kind of glad I didn't record, because I was like, this is gross. And then I saw the snake, and so it was very intense. So if any of you felt that, if any of you felt any pressure in your throat, if any of you felt any emotions, like all of a sudden surge, or any truths all of a sudden surfacing, know that definitely affected you. You could have felt many things from that, emotions being one of many, on top of others as well. Okay? Very quick message, so 10-10. So much love to all of you, 10-11. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to try to get some sleep and hope I don't cry all night tonight, and that's where I'm at. Yeah, I want to make everything all right. So much love. I'm here for you guys. We're going to make it through these challenging times. Be mindful of your choices and your truths and your future. Where are you allowing yourself to go? Because you may just, change that forever. These energy movements are very, very true. And it's literally you go one way or another. There's no going both, and there's no wishy-washy, and we're kind of out of time. So be mindful. 5-5-10 when I said that. So much love. Hasta la vista, baby. 11:01.